to another video. We're currently in the Lake District for my 30th birthday, just me and Dan, my husband. We're here for 3 nights. We've been here 1 night already, so like a long weekend. We're currently staying in Ambleside, and I just wanted to film some of our weekend. So, oh, there's Dan back at the door. One sec. So we're in Ambleside and we're heading out on a big walk today. I think we didn't really have a plan of what we were going to do, but we knew, so today's Saturday. We're 2 nights in Ambleside and then 1 night in like a spa, like a fancy hotel for my actual birthday. And yeah, we're doing Fairfield Horseshoe today. We decided yesterday that that's what we were going to do. So I'm going to take you along for that and just for the rest of the weekend. So yeah, so the walk we're doing is 10 miles. It says it takes 6 hours. I think it's like the rough amount of time. I'll show you on the map. We bought a map yesterday. So we are here in Ambleside and then it goes up to Nabsky, Heron Pike, up to Great Wake, Fairfield's halfway, and then it comes back in a loop. I'm feeling really nervous. I don't know why. I feel like 6 hours is just a long time. So we've just been to the co-op and got our lunch. So you can rate our meal deals. That's Dan's meal deal and that's my meal deal. And then we've got some Haribo, a big water, some chocolate and Tim Tams that we brought with us anyway. And then we've actually only brought 1 rucksack with us, so Dan's gonna have to carry everything. Dan's also just been to buy a fleece. I've been putting my layers on because the weather's supposed to be okay, but it's not very warm. I think it'll be cold once we're up at the top. Are we going up at any of these, Dan?
On the right.
Okay, yeah. I think we're going up there as one of the first ones. It's 77 out of 100 severity.
I think that you must have been a bit concerned because
We've just left Ambleside and started on like what feels like the proper route. So 8 Wainwright,
yeah,
which so like 8 peaks. Is that a Wainwright?
it's like very cloudy up there.
Yeah, it does look a bit cloudy. The weather forecast definitely said it was a little bit better, but anyway.
I think I would learn to do that. Paraglide.
Oh god, what can't you do?
I don't know, but I might try that.
No, that looks horrible. They're like, you see? Terrifying. Apparently, we'll have just gone off here, so let's go see if there's any more. And Dad can have a go. No.
Oh, this feels so surreal. Yeah.
Yeah. That is horrible. Is that just one person?
Yeah. It is like parachuting, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. We're having our first pit stop at the top of the first pike. Heron Pike. We've been walking for 2 hours. We are 2,000 feet. That's the elevation. Yeah, 2,000 feet. Is that 700 meters? I think I've said walking for 2 hours. And this is the first Heron Pike. We literally just had snow and hail, so we suddenly had to stop and get all of our hats and layers on. And now we've found a little sheltered spot. We're just sat against this wall, and the sun's kind of come out, but it is where we're going. I'll show you once we get back up. Is very grey, and that hail and snow was not fun. We've had Haribo water and Dan's on the Tim Tams. That's the highest part of the walk there. That's Fairfield, and then essentially we're going to follow it all the way along the top, all the way down there, and then back into Ambleside, down there. It's quite cold. I didn't bring any gloves, which I feel like was a rookie mistake.
Because they weren't worried about where they're putting their sticks, you can walk down the hill. 3 hours 42.
We're 3 hours 42 in, and I've just stopped for some lunch. I absolutely love this drink. Dan's got sweet and salted Tim Tams. Good?
Thank you, Sue.
Yeah. And I've got a Milky Way. It's quite cold. It got really cold actually, and we've been sharing one pair of gloves between us.
Because
I didn't bring any. I don't have any like walking gloves. And I didn't really expect snow and hail. But I probably should have done. But yeah, it was cold, but there's like patches of blue sky. And we're on the basically like, well, it's like a long descent, isn't it? Like 2 hours. Heading back into Ambleside, but so far it's been really enjoyable. Would you say so?
yeah, it's been great. Good day out. Cold. But fun.
We have sun, you see, and blue sky. And we're heading back down to Ambleside. Down there. We've actually warmed up and I've taken one glove off. And the hat might even come off. But yeah, we're still walking. 4.5 hours in. I just feel like we've been doing this for a very long time. Kind of like an enjoyable way, I think. It's quite a bit later. I didn't film anything after we got back after our walk. We actually went for a drink on the in a pub on the way back from the walk. I was sat outside and we needed to make the most of the nice weather. Although I feel like we'd hit the wall at that point. So we had a really nice non-alcoholic beer each and then a packet of crisps, and we were like very much ready to come back and have a bath and like just lay on the bed for a bit. I've just been reading my book, and then we finally mustered up the energy to get dressed and go back out for dinner because we definitely need a big feed. We did 31,000, well I did 31,000 steps. And how many calories did you burn? 2,000?
2,000 calories.
2,000 calories. So we're gonna go to a pub in Ambleside that's like it's not a Green King, but it's kind of like that kind of vibe, and just do 3 courses for 20 quid. So yeah, not anywhere like super nice. We had a really nice Thai meal also in Ambleside last night, but I feel like now we just want a volume.
Carbs.
Yeah, volume
sugar.
over like quality. I'm wearing my charity shop finds, the scarf, the coat, oh, and this jumper I got all in a video however many weeks ago from Ripon. And then jeans, and then my boots are actually in the car, so I need to go and figure out how to get them. But right, let's go and I'll show you what we end up eating. Thank you.
So what do you want to do tomorrow?
Morning, you'll have seen I just filmed a few clips from our dinner last night, but it was really good. It was like just what we needed. The pub that we first went to literally had a power cut as we were about to sit down, and then they came and said that they can't serve food, and that was more of like a pubby pub. And then as you'll see, we ended up in the Tap. I'll put the name on the screen. It was really good. The food was delicious, and it's quite like vibey in there for the Lake District. I feel like because we've never actually stayed in like the centre of Ambleside before, where you can just walk to places we've never been or like seen that side. And then yeah, we just went for a drink after, came back and watched more Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares. And then this morning we have had such a lazy morning. We're actually due to check out now. Dan's gone. I'm a bit late, but we've had a really nice slow morning. We went for breakfast and then I had a bath, read my book in the bath, and then I've just got ready and we're gonna head and drive from here up to Keswick, which is like a 40-minute drive. The weather's not, I'll show you. The weather's not that great, it's a bit drizzly, but that's fine. We're just gonna go for a mooch. We're not gonna do like a proper walk, and then we can check in at the next place at 3, but we're still gonna, I think, do like a picnic for lunch, although it'll probably be eating it in the car given the weather. Right, let's go. Oh, I was gonna show you the bathroom, because the bath it's very like grandma house but clean, but the bath is a jacuzzi bath, which I've had 3 baths since we've been here, just because and it's quite small, so it fills up really quickly. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just very English. I feel like that's the only way, like English B&B. But everything's been so nice, we'd definitely come back here. Right, let's go.
It's too good, it's crazy.
We've had a bit of a wander around Ambleside and just been to get a coffee from, it was like a really nice, well, you'll have seen actually, I think I filmed a few little things, but I've never been there before, and I feel like it's a bit of a different vibe to the rest of Ambleside, and I feel like it's more, that's like a proper coffee shop, whereas I feel like everywhere else is more tea room vibes. So I got a long black, which is absolutely scalding hot.
It's never the terrace, it's like the long.
We've packed up in like a little lay-by thing by the lake, and where we're staying is like carrying on round the lake. So for lunch we just wanted something on the go, so I've got a cheese and onion pie. Dan's got a chicken baguette.
Yeah,
Looks quite good. And then what else? And then Booths always have a really good like deli olive section. So we've got a tub of olives. It's like a DIY thing.
little kombucha.
Dan got it. Ginger and lemon kombucha. But then we think this was our best purchase. And Dan's really excited about this. It's a map. Where we can tick off all of the Wainwrights. So we did 8 of them yesterday, and then it's got like a little thing where you put the date that you did them. Whoa, that kombucha nearly went everywhere. But yeah, we also got that, so we're going to tick off the ones that we did yesterday and try and figure out the ones that we've done in the past. I don't think I've ever had a cheese and onion. Oh, I wouldn't choose. We've just checked into our hotel for the night. This was like a 30th treat, and I feel like it's lived up. I'll show you the room quick before we mess it up. But and we just had a welcome drink, and then yeah, this is the room. So you come in and there's a dressing room, which I and robes and stuff for the spa. I'm definitely going to get ready in there late this evening, and then you come in and there's like a lounge area with a fire, and then through here is the bedroom, and they left a little card and chocolates because Dan said it was my birthday, and then a really nice bath, a good shower, and there's even a little balcony. We have just been out there. It's quite chilly. It was very windy actually. And there's like the main hall over there. So yeah, this is so nice, and I'm glad we checked in a little bit early, and I'm glad because we're just gonna stay here and make the most of being here. So I think we're gonna go for a wander in the grounds and then head to the spa, and then we've got dinner booked in the grill tonight at 7:30. So yeah, I'm feeling this is like definitely where I wanted to be on my 30th birthday.
So I'm being to...
That's because it's my birthday, not yours. No, it's not got a name in it. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
We've checked out and we're just doing a little walk around the grounds. It's kind of stopped raining, but we've had a really nice day and it's my birthday today. We had dinner, and then you'll have seen we sat in that really nice, it was like a bar but like the lounge with all the animals and stuff, which was really cool. And then this morning had good breakfast, and we were the first ones in the outdoor pool, like hydro pool, and then yeah, just had a really lazy morning. It's like 11:30, so just doing a bit of a wander. I'm gonna get in the car and head home and I think get some coffee en route. But yeah, we've had the nicest day. Hopefully I filmed a few little clips. We're just back through the walk through the woods and come back to the estate. That's where we had breakfast in there.